Alright, so we are back with some mono blue Tron. I would like to play first. The only reason I joined this game is because I thought this dude's name was Fergalicious. Just judge me. Judge me now. That is a very keepable hand. I've got blue sources, I've got bounce spells for an aggro deck, stuff like that. Okay, so hopefully he's like plains go. Oh no, island. Okay, Delver Secrets go. Okay, I can do this. So you get days. I almost say concede game. That would have been terrible. Yeah, I think that's fine. It'll just crack at the end of his turn. If he flips Delver, I do have the ability to repeal it for 1 mana, and then if he has days, I can actually. I should have clicked for priority. I thought with the. Well, he didn't play a land. So yeah, we'll repeal that. Then he'll replay the Delver and pass turn. So sweet, sweet stuff. Looks like he is stuck on 1 land. If I didn't have another land in my hand, I probably wouldn't have done that. But getting as much free information as possible is always nice. Yeah, and then not having a Delver of Secrets to deal with, or Insectile Aberration to deal with, is pretty nice too. He probably has like a nuts hand if he has 2 lands. But if he doesn't have 2 lands, it's probably bad. Yeah, see, like he has to discard. Go get a tower. Definitely gonna be siding in like curfews and stuff like that. Try to make this matchup a lot more manageable. What is he gonna discard? Probably, well, not the Gush, because he gets to draw 2 cards off of that. Ooh, no, he discards the Gush, or at least a Gush. So I can Trinket Mage, and then I can play it. Play the map. I think that's kind of what I need to be doing right now. Is just like assemble Tron and let my. Oh, this is the beginning of combat. Wow. I hit OK one too many times. Yeah, I think that's what I want to be doing, is assembling Tron and just. Because I can take 3 damage here and there. And I can always draw another repeal or something. Yeah, but if you look, the deck's a lot different. I have 4 mana leaks in it now, and I upped to 3 ghostly flickers, I think. No, I didn't. I thought I did. Weird. So yeah, he can daze me, but that would be fine because I could still ghostly flicker. So I have a choice. At my upkeep, I can hold priority to crack for Tron land, and then change my draw. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that would be the best play. I'll use both my blue sources. Or I can use Seat and mine. And then go get Power Plant. Yeah, because I want to have double blue up. Because I could flicker. I can do a bunch of stuff. Power Plant. Then I'll draw my card. Play a Power Plant. I have Condescend up with quite a bit of mana. Because I think it would be the same regardless, because that's 5. I'd have a Condescend for 6. I don't even need that. Like, okay. I guess we're off to the races. Yeah, I added 1 Chromatic Star in for the sideboard cards. You can take it out, you can leave it in. It's very much up to you. Hopefully hit like I think twice. Then I can draw a few cards. Okay, and then if not, you can just Ghostly Flicker this. Just thin out my deck, start looking for good stuff. I can't really race him, but if I draw anything, I can race him really quickly. Or like I can get a Mole Drifter into play. I can just pretty much win. Like it's gonna be really easy. He has the 1 counter spell. He probably has a few of them, but if he doesn't hit a land drop, they don't matter. So yeah, I'm confident in that. Then I get a Scry 2. Look for like an Ulamog's Crush on top of my deck to draw with, I think, twice. And neither of those are what I want, so I'll bottom them both. Ooh, I did bottom that one, right? Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Quite a few amazing draws right there. So we will just cast the Mole Drifter, and then we can blink it. Or we can resolve a Crusher. It's a really hard choice, actually. Tower. I'll go get another tower. Yeah, I played land for turn. We will not yield until end of turn, even though it stops my combat. Anyways. Bless me. Attack for 2. In case we had Double Gush, Spire Golem. Now he's gonna hit all the land drops. Cloud Fairies, sure. I hope he has another one. Seagate Oracle. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't seen a Dover list playing this guy yet. Yeah, so he attacks. I definitely block. And then I just Ghostly Flicker. Or do I trade? White doesn't have mana up. It's a hard choice, actually. I can ghostly flicker and then flick my blue source so I can draw another card. Or I can just draw another card at the end of the turn anyways. Yeah, we'll do that. Hit it very deep. So, do I have 16? Oh, I do. Oh, how greedy do I get? Like, I don't have a counter spell. I'm not dead on board. I think I just do it. Get with the grossness. And then yield until end turn. He has to sacrifice 4 permanents before I attack, so Jesus. I hope he has Echoing Truth. Okay. So we got lucky, because his hand was probably really stacked if he would have drawn a land early. I don't think Echoing Truth's that great here. I'd prefer to see the Curfews. Repeal's an all-star. I don't know if we want the counter spells or not. Oh yeah, I put a 3rd Ghostly Flicker on my sideboard. That's where I put it at. Just in the blue-white matchup, you can bring it into, like, against Reality Acid and stuff, you can blink your lands. So Reality Acid doesn't kill it. Curfews are great. I think all of these cards are great, honestly. Dispel's good in Counter Wars. But the only counters counter spells. I think I'd rather just have Mana Leaks and Condescends. Curfews. Prophetic Prisms are good. Because I make sure I hit my blue. I wish Trinket Mage could search for these. Might be worth it to actually keep in the Chromatic Sphere for that. Ghostly Flicker seemed like it's more of a dead card in my hand. Whereas I'd rather be more proactive. Like, because I can just bounce my own Mole Drifter too. Like, if I have 2 blue, I can just, like, Curfew after I evoke a Mole Drifter, draw 2 cards, bounce Delver back to his hand. And I think 1 Think Twice can go. They were good. I'm never sad to see them, but I'll be on the draw, so I'll be up a card anyways. So I think this would be a great way to go. Right, so it looks like we have turn 3 Tron with no blue sources. However, if we draw any land, we do have an Ulamog's Crusher, so I think this is keepable. Delver Secrets, nope. He molded the 6. No, he didn't. It's 7 cards. Okay. I was about to be like, damn. He's pondering hard. Okay, so we have the natural Tron. Then we can Expedition Map just to see if he'll counter it. Because that'd set him back a turn. If only he had the days. That'd been awesome. So we're actually going to get an Islands with this. And Repeal is also good in this situation because I can just bounce it later if I need to. Or in this situation I can just get another tower because it's an Islands. I don't even have to search for my Islands now. We will just yield until end of turn. because he gave me a blue source, so I can act like I got things, even though I don't got things. Dover Secrets. And then end, and I will grab a Tower of Power. And I will yield. It's always good to know that I am the control deck in this game. Like, in no cases will his deck be the control deck. It's always aggro control where I'm true control. Oh, he played one. I was like, what the hell's going on here? I was like, I thought that had already resolved. I mean, we can take the one, or we can just bounce it and try to keep the tempo going, because I've got the tower in my hand, so there's no reason not to. Just gets me a card deeper in my library. Waste a counter spell. Its converted mana cost should be 2 on the stack, so it actually can't counter it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Since he tapped out and I played the wrong land, I'm not gonna play Ulamog's Crusher now. I will actually play a Trinket Mage. And I think we just yield to end of turn. I could Curfew now, while he's tapped out. He needs to buy back his Spellstar Sprite. And he might flip a Delver, so... he's choosing not to reveal. I like the aggressive play, though, like trying to counter the spell. Yeah, sometimes I wish these are Vapor Snags, but I need them for the Hexproof matchup. On the stack, I'll Curfew. Actually, on the stack to the Ninja, I should have Curfewed. Just give him a choice on which he wants to try to flip Delver and get in for 6, or if he wants to keep the Ninja around. Yeah, so he's buying back that. He's tapped out, so I can play Ulamog's Crusher. If he has a Vapor Snag, that'd be unfortunate. I could play Muldrifter, because if he flips, I could block one. But I think I like being a little more aggressive in the situation. And going for the Crusher. I was about to say, hopefully he doesn't miss again. It'd be ridiculous. Yeah, so if we lose this game, next game we're on the play, which is huge. But if he doesn't have a vapor snag effect right now, I think he just loses because he goes down to 1 land again. So he's probably going to look for a land drop to have double blue still. Or if he plans on flipping Delver. Oh, never mind, it's scratch you draw a card, yeah. Might be looking for a Vapor Snag. Because he can't wait till I declare attack, so we might as well do it now before I draw. Because I could draw a counterspell. He's got me on a 3-turn clock. I've got him on a 3-turn clock. Except for he has to sack permanents whenever I attack. And I can play a chump blocker. And now I can play a chump blocker and counter. So yeah, Annihilator goes on the stack. So this would be a terrible time for him to Vapor Snag, because I get the effect plus. Okay, so maybe sacking 2 creatures. He might sack 2 creatures and take 8. So I'd assume, yeah, chump block. So yeah, with that 1 attack, you take out 3 permanents. And if he doesn't have a Vapor Snag effect, he just loses. And even if he does, I have Condescend mana, so he'd have to have Vapor Snag and Counterspell, which could be very likely. I wouldn't be surprised if he had it at all, because I know he has Counterspell in hand. Play a land and pass the turn. But even then, like, I get the extra turn from blocking an attack and trading with a 3/2, and then that gives me, 3 more turns to live. Now he doesn't have Counterspell backup if he has Vapor Snag. He'd have to have land snag Counterspell in hand. Or he can play another Delver Secrets. I'm assuming it's going to flip next turn. During his instep, I'll sack both the maps. We'll get Power Plant, and then we'll get another tower. Just so I have 2/2/2. Power Plant. If I get a repeal, it'd be huge right now. So he's probably gonna chump with the Delver. I'm just assuming this one's gonna flip, but he has to sacrifice. Yeah. Ooh. So he's taking 8. I'll go ahead and play Trinket Mage, Trinket Mage. I think I have 2 trinkets left in my deck anyways. Yep. And then Trinket Mage. Because that puts him dead next turn. So now he has Chump Blocker, so he's not dead. And I could condescend that, but I'm more or less just protecting, like leaving the counter for Ulamog's Crusher protection. Because like I'm on a 3-turn clock, whereas he's dead in 2 turns. So he press sacks land Seagate Oracle. No, he can't do that. He goes down to 1 land. Then I just curfew, and that should prompt the concession. So yeah, now he chump blocks. And then I have curfew with counterspell backup. And that's game. Go ahead and play it again. Okay. Yep. So game 1 was pretty rough for him. I admired some of the aggressive plays that he tried to make, but all in all it didn't turn out well. Thanks for watching.